And then change it again. Check, check, check. Well, I'll just skip all the other audio. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is another one of those where I'll restart the computer and then it'll just work, but I had to take all the Elgato stuff out of the mix, so it's okay because music wasn't working anyway. How weird. Elgato is still registering me talking, even though I took it out of the mix. Doesn't make any sense. You can hear the computer fan noise? Oh, wow. I guess it normally has noise cancellation on the Elgato mic. And now that's gone because it's not getting filtered through. Interesting. Looks like it's a little loud. I'm going to back it off a bit. What's up, Hellacious Z, Civilix, Randy C, Mockin' Lazarus, Pugwash, Nedu6, Cal Laird, Autumn's Toys, Jace the Collector in the house, Chuck, Cal Laird, Red Ranger, Fourth Curator, me, I'm in there. La 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 la. Plot twist, he's just mouthing words. There's Savage, what's up, Savage? Sorry, I'm trying to catch everybody to say hi. If I miss you, I apologize. There's Automod, hi Automod. Cutie Beck, Punked, how you doing? Captain Sadi, what's going on? So yeah, Random Thursday. I mentioned on Tuesday's stream when I gave away a free NFT that I might come back on Thursday when blends were live. Lo and behold, here I am. I've been going back hunting for a specific NFT. Good luck. Yo, Norbert Finster, how you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, we'll go over that. It's almost time for that one, isn't it? Then they go live in like 10 minutes. But for those of you who are into the NFTs, if you're not, hang around. We'll play some games here in a little bit. But if you're into NFTs, on Tuesday I gave away a free NFT to everybody, and if you held on to that one, you could come back today and you could do a blend. You just need one other element, and that's the Hoot 2.0 as shown there. These are the two ingredients you need for the blend. In case you're not up to speed on blends, here is the link on where you can find this particular one. Anonymous, how are you now? Let me drop this link over there for you as well. Welcome back. There's the link for today's blend. Again, on every Tuesday, NF Tuesday, I give away a free NFT. And if you were here and you filled out the form, which anytime you come by on a Tuesday, all you got to do is look for it to appear in the chat. It will be timed to show up every few minutes. Or if you come by, sometimes I have a reminder on the screen, sometimes I don't, but exclamation point free NFT will bring it up. Jace, I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I won't make it to the party, the partner party on Thursday, but I am going to TwitchCon. Yep, I'll be there, and it looks like Las Vegas Ape will be there as well. Computer did not want to punch in today, but it has no choice, right? I mean, no matter what I do, I'm going to have technical issues. It seems to always be a thing. But if you got the free logo on Tuesday of this week, you could do the blend, or if you didn't get the free NFT, don't worry. You can still do the blend. It's just going to cost you an extra $1.50 because you didn't get the freebie. But we've got two ingredients, the Hoot 2.0 and the NU logo. It's nerd time. Of course, all this based on my love of Beetlejuice, inspired by Beetlejuice. But if you turn those two in, those get burned, and you can get one of, 9 templates, I believe. You can get Hoot in the shirt with the logo. You can get Hoodlejuice, which is a little bit of a variation. I originally did a character based on Beetlejuice a couple of years ago, I think it was. And it was garbage. It was horrible art. Good for me at the time. Compared to now, though, it's really garbage. You compare those side by side, it's laughable. So I redid it. So you got Hoodlejuice. Then you got Hoodlejuice in Tuxedo. That's a possible result. You've got, of course, the concept for Hoodlejuice. We got a couple of animated mythic cards. There's Hoodlejuice. There's Hoodlejuice and Tux. Then you got the gold 101s. Looks like somebody already pulled one. Congratulations, whoever that was. There's still one of those left. And, oh, somebody already pulled the VHS, which is one of the 101s that I do almost every time now. Yeah, Misty, I hinted Tuesday I might do it. decided to come in and do it today. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Said you're a true wax hero. I appreciate you. Kind words. Hussein, how you doing? No free NFT today. The free NFT was given away on Tuesday, but there's nothing today. You have to come by on Tuesdays to get the freebie to do the blend a couple days later. And I know, every project. I was listening to Las Vegas Ape earlier, who's doing a great job with his stuff. Every project does its own thing and has its own approach. And we want to reward folks who've been involved for a while, but we also want to bring in new folks. It's really challenging because, like, I'm watching his stream and he's talking about things, and I'm like, I have no idea what NFTs he's talking about. No offense to him. It's just all these are unique. So I'm trying to remain as consistent as possible. We don't need that blend thing up. I'm trying to remain as consistent as possible with the way I go about my drops and my blends and all that good stuff. Where's that blend thing showing up here? I want to take that off the screen. Blends live now there. What's up, Gatos? How you doing, baby? Natty says OBS was like, what's going on? It's Thursday. It's not used to this surprise streams. My computer needs to be ready at all times. Why it decides to take days off and do its own thing is beyond me. Oh, fourth curator. I'm sorry, bud. I think I gave away some too for people who shared anything about their getting one. I gave away some. Maybe I should give away some to people who didn't get one. That could be an option down the road. But those blends are available now, and I thought I'd take a few minutes just to look at some of the art, because when you're looking at this view here, you can't really make out a lot of the detail, and I work really hard to put a lot of detail into this art. I want it to look really good, even if it's like standalone. So I thought, let's take a quick second to look at this, and then we'll talk about the other blend that I launched for you diamond hands and those who like to dig a little deeper. There is a second blend that went live today as well. We'll crank up some TwitchyTides, and I'll give away a couple logos that way. Oh, nice, Autumn's Toys. Yeah, I'd love to talk a trade. Yeah, for sure. So here is the deal. There's the logo you guys got on Tuesday. But if you want to see, of course, you know what Hoot in his shirt looks like. How about Hoodle Juice up close? I think this came out really good. I had a lot of fun with it. The hair was, once I got that, I was like, this is golden. I had so much fun with the hair. I got that. Of course, he's in his striped suit. Got the shirt, the pants. I took his like the Mario shoes and reconfigured them to be more like boots. It's got the loose tie. Make my Millennium good reference. Nice penny bags. Thank you, Cutie Beck. Thank you, Autumn's Toys. Got the hands out, which is something I always struggled with the hands. I'm getting a little better at it. I'm going with more of this blocky look, which I'm kind of taking from the early mystery minis that Funko used to do. I think Reese O'Brien was probably the one responsible for it, but those Walking Dead squared off fingers and stuff, I always liked that look. What's up, Blue Kachu? Like the addition of the cowboy. Oh, thank you, Randy. You caught that, huh? Talking about in this logo. Yeah, I had done one like this before where I hand drew it for my brother and I's podcast, movie retakes, and I took it and then added to it and changed some things for this logo. But yeah, I put the cowboy hats in there as a reference to my stuff and not Hoot necessarily, but it could be Hoot too. But there's Hoodle Juice. I showed you guys that one. Then I love that I can take the art that I do and then alter it up. I still have to do some work. But altering it, he still had his arms out. He still had the suit, but you can tell the lapel has changed. He's got the bow tie and the tuxedo shirt, and all that's a little different. He's even got the little dead corsage on. So I had some fun doing that one. I think that one came out good. This week there are 55 of each of those legendaries. Then we, of course, have the blueprint, or what I call the concept. If you're able to get that one. It looks really funny in inverse with white stripes instead of black. Definitely different vibe. And then the animated cards with the sandstorm in the background. We got the Hoodle Juice Mythic, which is limited to 5 pieces. If you're lucky enough to pull that in the background, you can see the sandstorm. I was going to go and put in some of the sandworms or whatever you call those things, but in order to blend that with the sand, it just didn't work. So I kept it more of a standard background with just the sandstorm. There was, of course, the mythic Hoodle Juice, and then Hoodle Juice and Tuxedo, and then the gold one-of-ones, which has become some of my favorites to do because it's got a little added twist of the shimmer that comes across. Got the 101 exclusive sticker in the upper right-hand corner. I think these came out really, really good. And then the VHS, which has become one of my favorites since X-Men 97 started that. I guess we'll call it a trend. They did it, now I'm doing it. I don't know how many other people did. But I like the way this is looking. Oh, Pop Paragon, how's it going, bud? Natty said, Sully, with Halloween around the corner, could we have a Hoot Cows Play shirt with like 6 or 9? You asked for multiple Hoots before. Yeah, I haven't added anything new to the shop in a while, and I want to. And I like that concept, so I'll think about it. Unfortunately, I mean, we do have time. Yeah, if I get it up by end of September, you could have it in time for Halloween. Hopefully I can get it done sooner than that. But that was the art for this week, and I had a lot of fun doing it as always. I think the art has really, really improved a lot. And if you look at this... Here, I'll bring this up on screen and leave it. Look at this guy, and then I'm going to duplicate this tab, and we'll go and we'll search in all my templates for something else. Yo, Pop Paragon! Thank you so much, my friend. Gifting out 5 community subs. Those going to Buzz King, Gucci Gaming, Hussein, who is here, Civilix, who is here, and Jungle Banano, the non-family affiliated Jungle. What do you think of LP replacing Chester with it? So I saw there was an announcement today for the curator. It went live at 3, and I have not been watching. So that's news to me. I'll have to go and check it out. I do like they were testing some female lead vocals, and I really liked what I heard. I think that's a smart idea. I don't know Emily specifically, so I got to check it out. But I want to look at that. Yeah, usually on, well, most any given day. The only news I'm going to see is maybe if somebody's streaming on Twitch, I might watch that. At lunch, I might get to watch a little news, but I'm not really surfing the internet per se. I surf the internet more when I was working full-time for somebody else than I do when I'm doing my own thing. Wait, did I just see there was but I didn't hear any audio. Ding dangle. That has to do with the issues, the technical issues I'm running into today. Anyway, I wanted to bring up this one. This is the old template. There's actually 3 of them. And when you search for the old Beetle Hoot, you'll notice no image. This is a little bit of a problem. Our friend Dr. Crispy and I were doing a collaboration pack drop at one point, and for some reason it loaded no image in this first slot, and it did load an image in the second slot. Well, the first one's always the one that shows. The second one doesn't. So you have to kind of dig for it, which is lame. I never liked that it worked that way. And once you make a mistake, you can't go back and fix it. He was in a hurry. He was trying to do some stuff while on mobile. It just didn't work out. So I've always been kind of bitter about that drop. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad this isn't showing because that art is horrible. It's so bad. Look at those side by side. The right was, I don't know how many years ago, 2 years ago. And the left is now. Yeah, so Misty, there's the other thing is, I don't remember how you can get to these. But if you wanted to get to that old one on the right, or if you had some in your wallet. Oh, no, before I say that. You know what's really interesting here is I drew the one on the left without looking at the one on the right at all. And I still picked up on some of the same elements, and I even placed some of those elements in similar spots. It's really interesting that even though my art is evolved, I still do some things very similar. What's up, Buzz King? Yeah, it really does show a big evolution, for sure. I mean, just the things that I thought that was good on the right at the time. And one day maybe I'll look back at the one on the left and go, wow, that's what I was doing? So crazy. But if you want to pick up on the one on the right, why would you? First of all, because I did something, every once in a while this opportunity presents itself where I can go and I can help you guys who are diamond hands or who are willing to do the research to get something extra. And so there is this extra blend right here that I'll bring up on screen. And if you have, all you need is this. You don't need anything to blend with it. You just need this OG on the right. If you have that, you come in and do the blend and you can pull one of 6 different NFTs, and they're all very limited, and they're all what I call B&W, which you assume stands for black and white. It kind of works for that as well, but it actually is back and wild because he's back. He's wild. He's done a better job. There were some on the market before, but some of you wax pros have already picked up the extras that were on the market. I bought one. I left the other, but there are a few wallets. If we look, somebody who I don't know who it is, and I'm hoping it's not that one whale that disappeared from the interwebs, is Dwarf Lord NOJ. Anybody know who that is? I don't know who that is. They have 14 of them. That may be that wallet of that person who's just disappeared. I don't know. But Nadu had some. It looks like Dr. Crispy, I think, maybe. I recognize some other wallets in there. But the question I didn't even get to research was, if you wanted to get at those ones that are in the Nifty blocks, how could you get to them? They exist somewhere. The fact that it says Nifty blocks means it's not part of a blend, or it would say Nifty blend. So it's in a drop. Yeah, it's a different wallet, right? So somebody who's Dwarf Lord, I don't know. Let's look and see. Let's look and see if Dwarf Lord has been active lately. Maybe we can determine who this is, and maybe they, let's see, bot transfers, bot. Let's try bot. Okay, look, they've been active within the last month. They bought this sticker. So whoever that is, used to be heavy into my stuff, maybe not so much anymore. No, they have 87 of my NFTs. They've done quite a bit. They just don't do it anymore. So I don't know who that is. But if you're able to suss out who it is, maybe you could work some magic with some trades or something. I don't know. Maybe you could convince them to put them on the market. So if you know who that is, or you want to do a little digging, good luck. You can't really do much research. It's all hidden on the blockchain, right? I mean, it's public, but there's no direct correlation to an email address or anything. But the question is, if you wanted to get these, can you still? They were part of a drop that I'm pretty sure, like I said, was a collaboration with Dr. Crispy, and he set it all up, but he also has access to my collection. So did he make this drop available in a place where you can get it? There's Halloween 2023. I did that last year. That's not it, because that was the Hoots. That was the first of the Hoots after the Hoot 2.0. We're coming up on a year of those, and I might, hint, hint, do something with that. We'll see. If we go back even further, is there a drop that might have those? Pop Paragon, the wallet is Dwarf Lord NOJ. Here, I'll paste it into the Twitter. Because if we can't figure out where to get these, I mean, there's no easy way for me to go back and go, where are these? I have to go dig for them. So I'm digging now. We're doing it together. Was it part of Hoot Goes to the Con? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this was, this had to be the collab with Crispy, because of the way the template was built with the problems. I know how that happened. But I'm not seeing it. And I didn't see it under his stuff. But we got to go back to 2022. Are these just trapped forever? Oh, it's Old Mankey. No way. Who was just here within the last couple of days. It is in Glummy Bear, says Nadu. I didn't think it was. Let's look. Maybe Crispy just disabled that one because of the problems we had. So let's try. Maybe we could get him to re-enable it. Wait a minute. I have access to his stuff. I might be able to go in there and do it. Drops. Poor Crispy's been so busy with the new work that he hasn't been able to go in and do anything. So all these that say sold out wouldn't be it. It would have to be still active, or he would have had to have hidden it. It would be long before last year's fun days, which was these. How does that? Oh, that says ended. Are there any that say ended down here? So let me take a look. I'm gonna take this to the side, because this might share some information that we don't want anybody else to see. I'm gonna go into Nifty blocks. If I have to, I may just ping him and go, you have any problems with me opening this back up? I go to create. I go to Glummy Bears. I never do this, by the way. I don't go into his collection, but I do have the option. Drops. And let's see if we can find this. Yo, Matthews Ranch, what's up, baby? Yeah, Old Mankey, is that you? Oh, you're here. Yeah, so I was just showing everybody. Let me see this. If this is your wallet, Dwarf Lord, there's a special blend that's going down that started today. I did 2 blends. I'll go back to it and show you. Oh, so maybe that's not his. If I go, there's the searches at the bottom. I forget it moves down there. Sorry, as I get this. So if we search for Nerd Unite, There it is. And we go to blends. There's a special blend. 105. Forget that, man. Run. Get out of there. The special blend called Nerds Unite, or it's NERDtime B&W. If you go in there, the only ingredient you need is this beauty right here, this old beetle hoot. And if that was indeed you that got those back when, that wallet's now holding 14 of them. And those, Dwarf Lord. NOJ, I believe it was. Yeah, you can see it right here on the right. Dwarf Lord. If that's you, if you're holding those. If not, if you know who's holding them, you might convince them to sell some or do the blends themselves, or maybe a combination of the two. There's no cost. You just have to have the wallet. You just have to have the NFT and you can do the blend. But what I was doing was going back to look and see, is there another way to still get these? Because once these projects are done and behind us, I don't often return to them. It's not that one. I'm looking at Dr. Crispy's stuff right now. Glummy Scares, is that it? Ended. There was a sold out one and an ended one. I bet this is it. Let me see if I can access the pools. May contain. Nope. Those are all his stuff. Not mine. So that's not the right one. Chuck. Oh, it's not yours, old man key? Oh, man. Interesting. So I wonder who it belongs to. I'm not seeing where it could have even come from in Crispy stuff then. Where is this hidden away at? So strange. All the stuff is sold out or ended, but none of it could have those NFTs in there. So how? I don't understand. Pre-minted pools. Can I look at the pools? Yes, I can. It's 14 pages of these pools. Navigating this stuff is, oh no, not 14 pages, 14 total pools. It's not there. It's not there at all. So I don't know where those are hidden away at, but I got to ask Dr. Crispy, maybe he can figure it out. But what we're looking at is this guy right here. The category for where the template was originally created is one I don't use, NU Fright 22. And that was something that Crispy definitely created. Could it be a blend? No, it would have had to have been a drop. Huh, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask him. Because if it was in a pool, or wait, is it possible that he has all the packs in his wallet? No, that wouldn't work because it wouldn't show up in NFT blocks. But to open the pack, I'm looking in Glummy Bear's collection. I have access to all of his collection. I can look at stuff in the background. He has access to mine too, so we can help each other out. So that's pre-minted packs. Aha, there's a separate thing. Here it is. I found it. Pre-minted packs. Nerds You Fright Pack 2022. It is there. But there's no drop. Oh, he could have just deleted the drop that had access. Okay, hold on. We're on to something here. Yo, what's up, Miss Jessie Star? Oh, you had some packs, Nanu? Oh, nice. Were there still some on the market? So I can show you, let's see. Were there still some on the market, or did you just scoop up the remaining? Glummy Scares. Good investigation work on your part. Oh, did you, old Manky? Well, hey, you don't have to share that information with us. If you want, you can reach out to him directly. And maybe scoop up some for yourself. You already got them all, Nadu? Okay, so they were there, but for those of you who might be looking for this, we got to figure out where I can make it available again. It's this pack right here. Maybe you have it in your wallet. It's called Glummy Scares. I'll put this link in here. So there's the link to the actual packs that contained the beetle hoot that you would need. Oh, I can't put that there. For the free blend, for being diamond hands or for doing the research. So there were 195 packs. 176 have already been burned. Now, what sense does that make? Hold on. If 176 packs have already been burned, max supply 750. Okay. So he must have just deleted the drop at some point. Each pack contains 4 NFTs from either Nerdtime or Glummy Bears. I'm going to try texting him real quick. Yeah, good job to those of you who did the research and figured it out. The mint button. Oh, you can see the mint button. You're right. Let's see. I'm going to send this to him real quick. This is kind of fun. Also kind of an indication of how difficult it is to manipulate and use these tools, because like I learned a lot of what I learned in the early days from Crispy, but I dare say at this point I know more about blends than he does because I've done so many of them. The thing is, you can open a pack and not have a guarantee for a beetle hoot, exactly. But there is some other stuff in there. There's some Crispy stuff, some Glummy Bears, which is good in Wombat Dungeon Master. My old templates, good in Wombat Dungeon Master. You know, if anybody's still playing, I don't know. I haven't looked in a while to see what's going on with that game. Let me add this photo. I'm texting Crispy. Season 20 has just started. So you're playing Paradox? Created a blend that uses the Beetle Hoot NFT that's only in the pool for this pack. And want to make more available to everyone. Maybe we could do these at a reasonable price. Maybe we could bring the price down from where it was originally. Prince Paradox is Wombat? Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I vaguely did. You do something for them, right? What do you do for Wombat Dungeon Master? I forgot. I know we've talked about this before. So. Pre-minted packs. They're there. He made one giant pool that has everything in there. They're not individual pools. So I can't... Wait. Yeah, baby. You mod the Discord. Okay. I apologize. My snarkiness against the game at points has been... I've been brutally honest about it. I really enjoyed playing Wombat Dungeon Master in the early days. I just feel like it evolved to a point where it was so cool when Sasha brought me on board. It was such an honor to be featured as an artist there. And I think it just evolved to an area that just doesn't have space for me. Like, it didn't seem that anybody, no offense to you, because you were always very kind when you come by. It just didn't seem like anybody on that team cared about the artists and the work that we have to jump through, the hoops we had to jump through to turn in our templates and stuff just wasn't worth it. I bet Prince Paradox, he was Wombat Dungeon Master, and I don't know how it all went down, but no longer there. So anyway, if we have the packs, I found where they're at. I think I could just make a drop that has the packs. So I'm going to screenshot this before I forget. If Crispy gives me the go-ahead, here, I'll ask you guys, what do you think's fair? If the packs are still there, we would still have 450 packs. No, 550 packs-ish. If they're still there, they contain 4 NFTs apiece. Some are my templates and might include Beetlejuice, Beetle Hoot, not Beetlejuice, two very different things. Some are Dr. Crispies. I don't know which templates. And this has been long dead, 2 years. What do you think a fair price to ask for these packs would be? What do you guys think would be fair? Or I guess, what would be fair? What would you be willing to pay for a shot? You said it twice. Oh, yeah, there you go. The question is, though, did y'all see the new ad for whatever Progressive auto insurance? They're like, what happens if I say other words in between? Does it reset it? Like, I don't think that's fair, Misty. I don't think that's fair. Because think about this, too. If I make it that cheap, everybody scoops them up, the blends are done in no time. That's not very fair. It's got to be something that puts a little money in Crispy's wallet, in my wallet, get you some NFTs. Now, the other NFTs that are in here, I can see on the pack that we were looking at just a second ago, one of the old versions that I did of Chucky is in there. Maybe eventually I'd do something with that for Halloween. Hint, hint, might be something good to do. I'm trying to find ways to handle and help the diamond hands, so we can't give them away. I mean, I could give some away in some games. What happens if I just mint one? It's going to go to my wallet. Everything's there. I'm going to mint one. Nadu says $50 or $100 per pack. There's 500 packs. I would love to sell out 500 packs at $100 a pack, but I don't think that would happen. Let me go to my inventory. Let's see what's in here. If it indeed worked. I'm going to make sure it all worked. One pack. Whatever. No biggie. There it is. So that works. Let's look at the whole thing. 2 or 4. See, that's more where I'm in line at. I kind of feel like maybe half off of what it was originally. List on market, $1 million. Now I'm going to open it. In order to open it, I think I have to go back to Glummy Bears. And go, I wonder if I have any more packs. I didn't even look. Because I love keeping unopened packs. Oh, I did have one other one. I had one pack. How much was the normal price? That's a great question. Probably $4. I'd have to, I don't know where to look exactly. Because I think he didn't just close the sale, he deleted the sale. Which I think maybe gives him the right to open up the pool. Hold on, let me see. Pre-minted packs, but there's no pools for the pre-minted packs. There is one giant pool called Pool Scare Fright. Can I access that from here? No. It's got to be this one. That's the one I just minted, so I'm going to open it. I think it was $4. Wait, what are you saying, Nadu? Oh, look what I put. Okay, there's a Hootkowski, glow in the dark, uncommon. Can I increase the size of this? Hootkowski, glow in the dark, uncommon. Oh, what? Why'd I do that like that? I did the wrong thing. All right, well, I'll just go back to my NFTs. I wanted to go through the options. Ooh, I got a cool green bear lob, Chucky, and a different version of Beetle Hoot, which I did not make available for those blends, but I could maybe add that in as an option. So however long, the best I can tell, it's really hard to do the investigation on these because of some of the things that we do as creators when we're still learning. But Dr. Crispy made the packs. I created my NFTs, gave him the art. He created templates inside my project. He created templates inside his project. he got special permission. I remember this special permission from Nifty Blocks to bring the contents from multiple collections into one pack that he could sell on his platform, but it would split the money with me. So 50% of each pack went to me. 50% went to him. Now we've done this before. We did it for the Jungle Bry pack that we raised money on when his account got hacked and that kind of stuff. Dr. Crispy's done it several times with me, him, and Priscilla. Where stuff from all of them were in there. But anyway, he put the packs up on sale. Then after X amount of time, he was like, this is dead. It's not going to sell anymore. Let's be done with it. So he just deleted, instead of closing the sale, he just deleted it. So I can't look and do any research on what did it look like at some point. All I know is this pack was on sale at one point and contained, it doesn't even say in there which templates. It just says, he actually wrote, look, we could spell the odds out for you, but that would ruin the surprise. Besides, you're going to need a bunch of the common stuff to make other not at all common stuff later. So there was the conversation of doing blends, right? I don't know if he ever did or not, to be honest with you. Each pack contains 4 NFTs from either Nerd Unite or Glummy Bear collections, or a mixture of both. These range from common to unique one-of-one rarities. So there's some one-of-ones in there possibly that have never been pulled. That's pretty interesting. That's very interesting. So I don't know what all of his stuff is in there. I wish I could look at the pool, but because of the way the pack was created, I don't know if I can. Let me see. I'm going to go to another area. Pre-minted packs have to come from a pool, but it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Pre-minted pools. There it is. I was one screen too deep. And it was called, I'll recognize it when I see it, Scares Fright. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. The research continues. Here are the templates that were in there. Now, here, I'll show you guys on screen. Well, Hoverlawn, it's such a tricky thing, right? Like, you guys notice I've never discounted my NFTs, packs, or blends. I've done that for a reason, because I think it dilutes the value. Like, I get why a retailer who's sitting on physical product will eventually go, this is just taking up space and costing me money. It does not take up space and cost me money to have unsold or unused NFTs. In fact, instead of discounting, I've been tempted to, and I've talked about this for a while, going back to blends that haven't completed and opening up the pool and deleting, burning all the contents that are left in the pool. Of course, after warning you guys, you've all told me, warn us if you're going to do that. And I know how to now. Theoretically, I haven't done it yet, but I have the information. So if I were to do that, it benefits everybody who did do the blends and stuff, because now your LE55 legendary might be LE30 or LE25 or maybe LE10. Could be much more limited than it was before. And I've had conversations with other creators who are including my NFTs in their platform. I'm wording this carefully because I don't know that they're ready to or will ever do this. But anyway, I've had conversations with others about lower mint number or lower rarity, higher rarity NFTs having more value on their platform. So if you had something that was an LE10 or an LE50 before, and now it becomes an LE10, it's now more valuable, right? That's the theory. So anyway, going back to this, did I lose you guys? Am I boring you to death? I'm sorry. These are not showing because of the problem with the way the templates are created. So you can't see Beetle Hoot play, but you can see some of the fun stuff that Dr. Crispy created. So in there is Bearguy sticker, Bearzilla sticker, Cronenberg sticker. You could go do more research on these to see what they look like. I love these. I love his art so much. Pink Bear Lob, Green Bear Lob. If we go down further, Barantula, Bearzilla, LE25 pieces. Look at these. LE5 pieces for Bearguy. A 101 red proto for Bearguy. But it ended a bit weird for those who didn't get it because it was supposed to be common and lost the chance. No, I don't think it's weird. I mean, you put something up for, think about it compared to retail. You put something up for sale and it sits out for the first month, it's for sale for $50. People come in and then they buy it, right? But then you're left with inventory. So you lower it to $30. And then some people buy it and then it still doesn't sell. You wait another month and you bring it down to $9.99. Yo, meet the artist. What's up? Rating with a party of 37. Thank you on my surprise Thursday stream. Welcome, 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 everybody from Meet the Artist stream. Fantastic artist. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. We are going to be playing some TwitchyTides in a few minutes, but we were going down a real deep rabbit hole about some disappeared NFTs that I gave some value to today in some new blends. That's the best way I talk about it. And so we're talking about a couple of things, some more theoretical and applicable items that we'd love your feedback on. But if you're first time here, my name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch partner, Gold Wax ambassador, and my NFTs, Nerds Unite Us, are in Wombat Dungeon Master and Meta Battler and TwitchyTides, and welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Asteroid Eater, how you doing? Tricky Chicky, how's it going? So here, I would love to get the feedback from those who just came in. I was telling this we were having this conversation. Hoverlawn had a differing opinion, which is fine. This is not an argument. This is a conversation. I love good conversations, good debates. Let's say in retail, you have a shirt and it's $50 at retail. That's way too much for any shirt, but anyway. And you sell some in the first month. Second month, you lower the price to $30. You sell some. Third month, you got to clear out that inventory to make room for the next season. So you lower those down to $4.99, right? And then you may sell out the rest of them, or you may get to the point where you're like, you know what? Get these, go hide them in a warehouse somewhere. We'll revisit it one day, or we'll destroy them. So is that unfair to anybody who bought it in month 3 for $4.99? Is that unfair to the people who bought it in month 1? No, it's supply and demand. The demand wasn't quite there. The supply was, it sold some. Yeah, they put them in dumpsters. They do it all the time, or they donate stuff. It happened. I used to work for a Hastings, and when we had CDs that wouldn't sell, used CDs that wouldn't sell, in I think it was 120 days, we literally had to take them out of the package, scratch the back so they were unplayable, and put them in a dumpster. We were not legally, or not by the company policies, allowed to donate them or take them or give them away, because that would eat out of, the idea was that would eat up some of their potential profits in selling other CDs. It's a theory, right? Yeah, I'm definitely an old man. So the question is that unfair? No, it's not unfair to the people who bought it on day 1. They bought it in case it was not going to be available later. They got it, right? People who bought it in month 2, they saw an opportunity and a discount. They bought it. They didn't know if it was going to be around in month 3. It happens all the time. So with NFTs, the way I've seen it is I don't want to discount my NFTs. I don't have to pay any storage fees minus a little bit of wax here and there on things. I don't have to pay any money for storage. Therefore, I don't want to discount my NFTs. And in fact, what I want to do is I want to, for those of you who did get in on month 1 in our example, or month 2 or month 3, I want you to benefit from it not selling out. Kind of like what happens with the Funko drop when they burn the packs. My opinion is they do that too quickly. But that's their business decision, right? They don't want to sit on them. They want to add value to those who did get it. Hoverlawn says, well, it's actually how the market works, but it won't kill the value in the secondary market. No, it should actually boost the value in the secondary market should those NFTs get burnt. Should the excess NFTs get burnt. So then that comes back around to our original question. These packs that I've just unearthed 500 of, I can make them if I want, if I get Dr. Crispy's approval to do so. What do I sell them for? And is that fair? I think it's fair to sell them for maybe $2 a piece and see if we can clear them out. Matthew's Ranch. Oh, you mean lowering the price would not kill the value in the secondary market? No, I don't think so. Because we've added a twist to it now in that at least one, if not potentially more in the future, have blends, so that gives them increased value. And if you were looking at the templates I was just looking at, for any of you who play Wombat Dungeon Master or any of the other games where there's value for Glummy Bears or my NFTs, look at these quantities. 1 of 1. I don't know if somebody has that one yet. We could look it up. Does anybody have that one? Bear Guy templates. Bear Guy Red Proto. Yeah, somebody has that one. So that's awesome. They scored. It's amazing that they got a proto like that, a rare one out of a pack. But with these others, we could look them all up. Are all 5 Bear Guy Proto Whites out there? Are the Bear Guy Vinyls limited to 25 pieces? Are they all out there? They're probably the 5 of 5 would have some pretty good mining power in Wombat Dungeon Master. So there's a bonus there. Did he ever launch blends for any of this other stuff? Will I launch blends for any of this other stuff? I might. So, I mean, I don't think we have a clear-cut answer on whether or not lowering the packs will influence the secondary market in a negative or positive way. It's a test. We can see. Hellacious Z says, Sully, aren't they locking up some of your wax resources until the drop sells out? Technically, no, because as a creator, when we create blends or pack drops, we send those NFTs that are minted. We do have to pay a rental space CPU when we are minting them, but then we transfer them to NFTblock's wallet, and NFTblock houses them until they're distributed via a sale or a blend. And so, in fact, it's harming NFTblock because they have to pay for the storage on wax for that stuff. It would behoove them to have us get them out of there and delete them. Very minimal for one collection or one pack, but if you do that across all of the creators and all the packs, that would free up a lot of CPU for them. Would it ever be possible for you to accept USDC for your NFTs in addition to wax? That's a good question, Randy. I do not know what all I can take. I'm going to leave this screen up, and I'm going to go to a different one, and I can find out for you right now. If I go to create, and I go to something that I have up for sale right now, like let's say I don't want to mess with one that people are still actively buying. Let me go to something a little older. I don't think it's going to harm anything to show you guys this. Let me go to this Deadpool-inspired Maximum Nerdage logo. If I go in and edit that, manage drop, and I come down, you can see I have it for sale, US dollar, $1.50. Wolf, 1.2 million, which Wolf has come down in value that you can actually get a pretty good deal if you wanted to do any of those Deadpool-inspired blends. I don't know if there's any left. Maybe we close that one out, but you could get it at a good price. I can add additional options, and is USDC one of them? It is not. USDT, just double checking. Now, I can take all these other ones, Wax Booty, Wombat, Wiener, Taco. These are ones y'all recognize. Skunky. I could accept all those as payment for NFTs should I want to, but USDC is not one of those options. That's a good question. Is there any OG Caped Hoot Satyrs in the Nerds Assemble pool if the packs didn't sell out? If packs don't sell out of something, then the remaining NFTs that would have been in those packs are still sitting in a pool somewhere, but I don't remember the details on that one and how many were they in packs or blends? Were they in NFTblock's wallet or Nefty Blend's wallet? Either way, they're sitting in a pool somewhere. It's just a matter of could we still get them? Could I still make them available, or were they still available somewhere? I don't remember where we landed on that one. Hellacious Z says, Sully, I think as a creator of pure art, selling out a drop is only a concern of the artist. Rarity may help early buyers to not sell out. Game collections can be hurt by not selling out. Rarity builds value for the buyers, but hurts the overall playability of the game potentially. Let me read that again. That's a lot to process. Selling out a drop is only a concern of the artist. Rarity may help early buyers to not sell out. Game collections can be hurt by not selling out. Rarity builds value for the buyers, but hurts the overall playability of the game. I mean, yeah, it depends on the scenario. If it truly is a game where that's a resource that you have to consume, then yeah, that makes sense. Zach Bonifer says, guess who has the #1 pack? Is it you? Is it you? Alicia Z, that question could be applied against 7 different projects and get 7 different answers, I think. Are they truly a game? Is it just a project? Where do the NFTs that are coming out of that game or being used in that game or coming out of that project, do they have utility in different platforms? These are the things I struggle with when I'm trying to decide what to charge for things, what to put in packs, what to put in blends, how many to make, how I handle the stuff that doesn't get sold. These are all questions I'm constantly trying to spin all the plates, you know? And with my NFTs being tied to 3 different games, there's always a debate on the answers to those questions. We're learning. THC? Can we take THC? Wait, whose is that? Is that Apes? Whose is the THC? I can't remember. They were in the Nerds Assemble packs on Glummy Bears. I'd have to do the deep dive research, Nadu6. That's a good thing we probably could do some research. Card game, having more cards out there means new players to come in later. Well, I mean, should those new cards come, like in this case, should I re-enable this pack and should the new cards come from there? Or should just new packs be made available and those also be available in the game? See, there's always debates. There's always different things to consider. And sometimes we're not going to know the answer until we apply it and try it and see what happens. Tarjan Puma, I've been too busy to even know that was happening today. I saw something about it when I was picking up Macy from school, but I've been working for 2 days on these blends, and I wanted to go live to talk about them, so. That's a lot. Oh, it's Sensei Bullrog. Okay, gotcha. Who just got game funding? What? That's awesome for Faded Monsuda. Congratulations. That's so cool. Hoverlon says it's kind of complicated to be a creator. I'll enjoy being a collector. You know, yeah, I think I won't say that it's deteriorated from my enjoyment of NFTs being a creator. In fact, it's enhanced it. I really enjoy the puzzle of what can we do, what happens, what makes something successful or not successful. How do you measure success? I have to to compartmentalize, if you will. I'm an artist. I'm a puzzle creator and solver. I'm a marketer. I'm a figurehead. I have to wear all these different hats as I figure these things out, and that's why I think a lot of folks aren't super successful in this space, or they do so by being a team. Skunky, I mean, that dude has been very successful in our space. He's got a team working for him now. Pop Paragon was very successful without the team and now has a team. So hopefully that's going to enhance and increase what he's able to do. I would love to have a team one day, but it's not in the cards for me right now money-wise. So, what's up, Tanner? How are you, bud? I'm farming the heck out of THC on Wax DAO. I don't think I'm in any of Sensei's farms. I should look into that. Halacia says, I think the creators who take on building an ecosystem are in really deep and take a lot of abuse for not being perfect at a very complicated system. Yes. Yes, they do. Anyone who casts stones should try to be a creator first. What I always say, when people say a movie sucks or a pop sucks or whatever, I'm like, what did you make today? Did you make anything? Did you create anything? Or are you merely running around taking down others' fun? And picking at something that you couldn't possibly do if you were given all the time in the world. I don't understand why people do it. And the biggest hat, nerd, LOL, I say it with love. oh, of all the hats I wear, I love it. Chucky said, why do I hear I'm a man spelled M-A-N? I'm a man. I ran the creators, or I think the creators who take on, I read that, where's the other one? I ran the creators scenario in my head and said, no thank you, not my bag. I mean, if you don't think it'd be fun, definitely don't do it. I love a challenge like that, especially if it's successful. And I think what I've done so far, pretty cool. And we're building on it, and we're making it better all the time. And I still think we are just a few opportunities away from Wax and all other NFTs taking off. It's the things I talk about all the time. Once you can show off your NFTs, if there's a virtual environment, if more utility comes up in different ways, if more games use NFTs, if Wax gets into some AAA gaming title, there's 100 scenarios where all this could blow up. Right now, we're just coasting. We're doing our thing. Pop Paragon says, we are your team as much as you are a part of ours. Only need to bring up what you need. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I won't do it. Too much abuse, says Prince Paradox. Yeah, you've had a different seat watching all this happen, haven't you? Yo, what's up, Rock? I just saw some news on LP, and I guess we are going to discuss it on tomorrow's. Yeah, everybody was saying they brought in a new lead. I mean, this was going live as I was going live, so I didn't get to watch it, but I'll see it later. I do not have a token. I don't have a token, and I don't have any Waxdale farms. I feel like that is a very slippery slope that's going to require, like, I haven't been a fan or a study of the different coins so far. I think it's cool that they're skunky, but what do I do with it? I buy more skunky stuff. Do I? Sometimes. I think it's really cool. There's Tide. What can I do with Tide? There's more applications for that within the game. I love that. I've been building up my TwitchyTides Tide for a while. Now there's Aqua. What do we do with that? We're constantly learning, right? I don't think I want to take on having a coin unless I were to bring in somebody who's an expert at that. Same with the Waxdale farm. That was something I really, really wanted to do for a while. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm going to let somebody else figure it out. I'm going to let somebody else do that for me. Yes, absolutely. You and Chuck made the same joke at the same time, Miss Jessie Star. Nice. Just separated by a few seconds. Okay, so I want to go back to the blends. Thank you for everybody who came over. I'm sorry if I lost anybody with the conversation. It was kind of a fun one. I'm still waiting to hear back from Dr. Crispy, and when I get an answer from him, if I'm going to make more of those packs available, I'll let you know. Oh, wait, here he goes. Awesome. Okay, he said go for it. I wish, there's got to be a way to see how much we charged for them originally. There's got to be a record back in October of 2022 with money leaving someone's wallet for that template. So what I'd have to do is search on Wax Blocks to see that template going to somebody and see how much wax they put in. But then I'd have to know what wax was worth at that time. I'll have to do some research. Yeah, Misty, I saw something about that earlier today. That's actually a good conversation to have real quick. While we're bringing that up, I'm going to do two things first. Remind me about that in a second, Misty. Just a reminder that my blends are now live with the free NFTs that I gave out on Tuesday. If you did not get the free NFTs, you can still purchase the ones you need to do the blend. The main blend is this one that's in color right here on Nifty Blocks. There were a total of 176 to start. Here are the potential NFTs that you could pull out of there. There is no bonus set reward because there's only 2 of them on this one. But there's still at least one of one left. 9 of the 10 mythics are left. 6 of the 10 grails are left, and quite a few of the legendaries. If you're interested, jump in there, do them. If you're diamond hands or are able to do the research and find some of these, there is a blend that only requires 1 ingredient, and it uses this old Beetle Hoot NFT, which is incidentally showing now, but was not before. Interesting. I have a couple of them. We'll give one away in a game of TwitchyTides here in just a minute. There are some very limited ones, including, let's see, only 61 of the 68 blends have been done. There were 35 of that logo, 15 of each of these grayscale or B&W ones, and 1, 2, 3 one-of-one NFTs that are still in there. I got approval from Crispy to put those packs up on sale, and I will, but probably not till tomorrow. I will put up the information for that on Twitter. So if you're interested in maybe grabbing some of those up to come in and do these blends, the packs that contain this NFT. We'll get them up for sale tomorrow at some point. They may be on Dr. Crispy's platform, not mine, on his Nifty Blocks area for Glummy Bears. But I'll put links in the tweets that I send out, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to require a little bit more research and time for me to go in there and make sure I do it right. Randy said, could a blend ever be configured to guarantee a specific common, or must it always be random? I'd like to blend for the 3 commons. There are no commons. I know what you mean, Randy C. The lowest rarity is legendary on mine when you do a blend. I like to think of it as the only common is the logo that I give away. Then you're blending for something more rare. But I think what you mean is the 3 legendaries. Blends can be configured to pull from a pool. If I wanted to do what you're stating, I would have to create a blend for each of the legendaries, or a blend that would only produce things from the legendary pools. I mean the other ones, the color ones, Hoot and Shirt, then the 2 cows. But yeah, these. 1, 2, 3. In the way it's configured right now, no, I could not change it. I would have to delete this blend, start new ones, recreate the blends to pull from the pools that I've already created, and that becomes a bit of a math nightmare to make it work. It is possible, but not smart or efficient for me to do so. Instead, I think what you would want to do is simply do some blends, see what you get, and then trade with other people. If you pulled a concept and you didn't want it, somebody'd probably take a legendary or trade you a legendary for the concept. Or look on the secondary market and see if anybody puts them up for sale. If I remember right, when I went to this template, there's already one on the market. Are there more? Somebody's selling one for $4 right now. So instead of doing the blend, you could just toss $4 at this and get it. It's a little more expensive than paying the $3 in total elements to get the blend, but you're guaranteed to get what you want. So that's a way to do it. Natty says, time to make a GoFundMe page, get Sully to the first in line for the Thrill Joy booth. I don't think so. I don't think so. Would I go check out the booth if I was there? Absolutely. Here's what we're going to do. I want to talk about that. What is Thrill Joy? I want to talk about that, but first I want to get a game going. I timed that wrong, sorry. I'm going to bring up the Twitch game. We're going to get you guys in for the first one. First place gets a pack of TwitchyTides Series 3 single fish pack. Second place gets a yellow Wombat Diver. Third place gets an NU logo from Tuesday, one of those it's NERDtime NFTs. And then fifth place will get one of the Beetle Hoot, the old round boy NFT. I would love to come out, Miss Jessie Star. In fact, me and Kelly have talked about potentially going to New York Comic Con, but it boils down to money, and that's an expensive trip. So we're still debating it. While this is loading, I do want to talk a little bit about Thrill Joy. If you guys are not aware, some of you are like, what the hell is this Thrill Joy? Over a year ago, and I think it was July. Congratulations, Misty. I think it was in July. Brian Mariotti was told to leave Funko. I don't know exactly what happened there. That's why I put it in quotes. I don't know any more than the little bit I've heard. But he left Funko and probably had at least a 1 year, if not longer, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's Carissa. I lost my thought because I saw that come up. When he left, he probably had to sign a 1 or 2 year non-compete or something to that effect. But probably was a year because he and the former non-compete, thank you, Tanner. He and the former head of licensing, Dolly, and it appears some others have formed a new company called Thrill Joy. And I found this on LinkedIn. I happened to be on there one day and it popped up and I knew who Dolly was and I looked and I saw the card and then I saw that were some commentary that made it sound like definitely Brian's involved in this. So they set up a Twitter account. I'm going to come back to this in a minute. They set up a Twitter account for Thrill Joy Collectibles. In fact, we were talking about it here one day on stream. They had like 13 followers, and then I talked about it, and all of a sudden they had 40-something. I've helped them build their company from the guy who fired me years ago, or laid me off, I should say, is more fitting. They have not posted anything here. They are also on Instagram. I don't think they posted anything there, but it was shown today that they do have a booth space at New York Comic Con. They don't have a product that's been announced yet. So far on Instagram, this is all that's been put up. Just a logo. That's it. They have 771 followers there. I'm sure we're going to hear something ahead of New York Comic Con, but what might that be? If I'm them, I don't think I say anything except for come by the Thrill Joy booth and check out the new project from Brian Mariotti. That's it. That's all you need to do. I think it's the equivalent of having a Marvel movie and just showing the poster as your trailer. That's it. Let people come by and figure it out. Word will travel quickly. Everybody will do your marketing for you. Look, I'm already doing it for them just on this concept, right? Let's see. Did it work yet? Here we go. I'm getting TwitchyTides set up. You guys go ahead and enter !hoot. Yeah, so they're doing something at New York Comic Con, Savage. We don't know what, but there's a guarantee. If you go to New York Comic Con site and you do a search on who's the presenters or the what you call it, has a booth, Thrill Joy is one of them. So they're gonna be there, and who knows what they're gonna do. If they want to make a big splash, they're gonna keep it, do a big reveal there. I would think would be really, really cool, and then let the social accounts do that for you. However, let's put this on the side. We just saw something interesting. I haven't paid close attention, as close as some of y'all might have, to, good Lord, where are my screens here? Let's close that. Go to a screen. Okay. Go to Twitter. If we go back to this Thrill Joy search that we did, it looks like Carissa left Funko. If you guys know her, she did the panel for the NFTs for the new Funko anime stuff when it was launching. She's been in some of the videos. She worked closely on Loungefly stuff. Looks like she's left the company. There's a commentary here. I want to read this tweet about it. And then I just saw today that Dave Bure has left the company, and he was in an Instagram video with Mike Becker. Did he leave? Did he quit? Was he fired? Was he given the choice to quit and take a package? We don't know. That's up to him to share. I don't like the whole let's speculate and put things out into the world that aren't true. Let's see. Carissa stated, I can't believe I'm saying this, and it's so bittersweet to type out. Today is my last day at Loungefly and Funko. Working for this company was never just a job. It was really a piece of me. Goes on. And then Liz, I love my job, Liz, who used to manage the store and now manages the offsite. She's at Kansas City doing one of those installations right now. Says, thrilling as in Thrill Joy. We're going to miss your face. And then she just said, I miss you, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm sure if we dug through more of the social posts, we might be able to glean some more information, especially if you know the names to look for. But was there any other Thrill Joy stuff? Here's a band called Thrill Joy. We don't want that. This is shared by an account I don't want to talk about, but this goes back to June when we first found this out. There's Dolly posting. That's how we knew Brian was part of it. It says, when Brian Mariotti decides to come out of retirement, I guess I have to as well. Thrilled to announce that I'm the Chief Commercial Officer, CCO, and co-founder of Thrill Joy coming soon. That was in June, and we still don't have any real news. If they're smart, they're going to go after a Carissa or a Hillary or a Cameron, or dare I say even me. I just throw my name in the list as one of many eligible people and say, we know what you're capable of. Come do our social. Come help us launch this thing. Maybe even bring you on as a partner or something. It's a small new company. Brian has all the money in the world. He doesn't need any partners, so he's probably not going to do that. But and I know Dolly does well as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. They really do need to get. There you go. Brian tweeted, "What is Thrill Joy? Stay tuned for a fan-driven pop culture done in a completely new way." That was from Brian. I don't know if Brian has posted anything I still don't know if he really knows how to use Twitter. I'm sure somebody else is doing that for him, but that's not a dig. It's just truth. And then look at there. Oh, look at that. The banner behind him is Thrilljoy, currently building something amazing for pop culture fans, former CEO of Funko. It's crazy that he only has 29,000 followers. He should have way more than that at this point. He ran giveaways for all the soda stuff from his account. People should have been following in droves. Very interesting. I can't wait to see what they do. I think he and Mike Becker are both positioned to go and do something really big that's going to have a ton of interaction. They both have the skill set and they understand the market in different ways. If they launch the right new product, it could take Funko on head on and take market share away from them instantly. Natty, I wonder about that too. Brian's account, I don't know if you guys know this little hack. I don't know if you guys know this hack, but if you have the Token Head app, which I do, right? You can go in and you can go to the upper right-hand corner. You can hit the plus emblem and you can add in any Wax account. I could take one of yours right now and plug it in there, and then it becomes a wallet within your wallet. And if you look, the third one down I have is Mariotti. My theory is, because there's been no action whatsoever on that wallet, my theory is it was linked to his Funko email address, which he no longer has access to, and therefore cannot log back into this account. Because he can't do forgot password or whatever. He would have had to have gone in and logged in knowing the password, which he's not a technical guy, so I don't even know if he ever logged in himself. He would have to go in, log in, and then go change the default email address on that account on drop, which he may not be able to do without access to the Funko email. So I don't know. That stuff may be stuck in there forever. And one of the things that kills me that's stuck in there is two of those. Two of the Press and Investor Day NFTs, and no one has ever put these up for sale. They've never been sold. They've never transferred hands, which is why it shows $0. This is one of the rarest NFTs Funko's ever made, because only a handful of accounts ever actually opened the NFT, the packs that they were given. He probably hasn't, Tanner. He said he was big into NFTs, but I think what it was is really he was just big into the wave that was NFTs that was sweeping the world during COVID time. And once that all went to the wayside, he probably walked away from it too. I fully expect you to get fish collab deals with both. All right, Pop Paragon. Sorry, I was slow to answer to see that one. Okay, gang, we're about to kick off this game of TwitchyTides. Again, first place is going to get a TwitchyTides Series 3 single fish pack. Second place is going to get a yellow diver wombat NFT, a fish in the game. Third place is going to get one of the NFTs that I gave away on Tuesday for free. And then we're going to pick a special fifth place winner who's going to get one of those Beetle Hoot NFTs, the old round boy NFT from years ago that basically guarantees you Grail or better if you go do a blend with it right away. Or you could sell it on the secondary market. You could name your price and see if you're able to get it or not. Your call. Everybody get readied up. I see Melio, if you wouldn't mind re-entering. Yours is not showing your Wax wallet. So one more time, !hoot space and your Wax wallet ID, at least until you get those two linked together. And I'm going to enter because mine is fixed now. Look at that. Bingo. I got my clownfish in there. My upgraded clownfish. If I win, I will give, we'll do the prizes second, third, fourth, and fifth. We'll just move everything down one. And then I will pick one random person to give away 100 million woof to. How's that sound? All right, we're going to get this thing kicked off. Melio, if you're still around, please re-enter. We're going to get things started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're not going to hear any sound because I'm having all these sound issues. A game is starting. I miss the sound. I wonder, I could route it to my speaker here at least. There we go. I can't believe that was actually set up to work. You guys may be able to hear that a little bit. man, sitting right on. There it is. What a jam. Oh, dang, the jellyfish did some damage. I'm gonna throw a party in the mix. Did I just save some people with that party? Oh, that bomb just showed up in the wrong spot for y'all. Oh, you just happened to be in the area. Oh, nice. I'm not going to say the name, but I do see one of the new shrimpies in there. I love it. Oh, man. I didn't say your name, though, Mindy. I didn't say your name. I know, right? Meet the artist. It's a real thing. I didn't say her name though. So, and the other day I didn't say her name, and then she got first place. So I don't know. Hoverlawn, I take it you got knocked out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There went Blue Kachoo. We're down to 5. So whoever gets knocked out next is going to get that very rare NFT. That's very hard to come by right now. Guarantees a blend with a result of Grail or better. Wait, no, one's a legendary. The other's at Grail or better. Oh, and it looks like it might be Chuck. Chuck the orange fish, that's the one time you want to get knocked out in 5th place. Congratulations, my friend. You're going to get that rare NFT. And only one, the next person out doesn't get a prize, but everybody else does. Oh, it sucks to be in the 4th slot. No, 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 no. Ooh, so close for that little puppy dog. I'm not gonna say who just said the up-down trajectory thing. I don't want to jinx you. Whoa! Oh, Mata, that freeze was clutch! You were this close to the hook. You froze, and in came somebody else to get knocked out. I didn't even see who it was. That was one of the best moves I've ever seen. Brutal indeed. Looks like 3rd place is going to go to T. Walter. That was one of the best moves I have ever seen in the game. That was... You're going to see that on ESPN tomorrow. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I mean, you should... Whoa, there was another close call. Right, I would never want to talk smack about Grubfish, because I loved our time with Grubfish, but this does add some elements that we didn't have before. There goes Chris VKC, and Unmata just pulled off one of the most amazing victories I've ever seen. That was impressive. That was very impressive. Let's get these prizes sent out. I'm going to start with Chuck by sending you one of those old Beetle Hoots. One of these old boys. Congratulations, Chuck. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I just got it. Uh-oh. Why is that showing right here? It sure should. There it is. Beetle Hoot. Oh, I even have Beetle Hoot Groom, a couple of those in my inventory. I'm going to send you this Beetle Hoot. Remember, it doesn't have an image. The image is not going to show up because of the botched template, but you can still do the blend with it. It still counts. So now you'll get something with a pretty picture. So that was for Chuck. Then we I'll go back up to 1st. What? Got a weird email. Nothing bad, just I gotta go read it in a minute. Then we got, let's see, I lost my train of thought. Unmata, you're getting a, no, you're not getting that. You're getting TwitchyTides Series 3 Single Fish Pack. Hoverlawn? Yeah, remind me again in just a second. Hold on. I gotta do this first, sorry. Okay, sending you pack 133. I think the only orange fish in the top 5 was Chuck. So no need to explain how to use the packs and stuff. Crispy KC, you're next. You're getting the yellow diver. Now, let's just try diver. Can I get away with that? Yeah, there we go. 618. Remember, I believe you can blend multiple of those. I don't know if it's live already or if it's coming. So having multiple might be good for you. And then 3rd place, T. Walter. You're getting one of the, and it's going to be a low mint number too. because these are the ones that did not get sent when I did the initial distribution. Mint 110 of the It's NERDtime logo, which is, you can do a blend with it. You'll just need a Hoot 2.0 to go with it. It's a 4-to-1. Okay, so you need, what, one of each color, and then you blend up? Let's actually look at that real quick. All right, we're not launching a new game yet. I did distribute all the prizes. I got to remember to do that and double check before I get out of these things. We're not launching a new game yet. I bet we get some people who try to enter who aren't paying attention. But if we look at the... Actually, let's go over to... Let's do it here. NFT blocks. Yeah, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the blends, there are some blends available for TwitchyTides that just went live this week. I already did 2 of them. Random fishes time? Huh? Yeah, if you go to blends, let me back out of here a little bit. I saw that Mindy had one of these. You get the shrimp 3 scarce to rare. So if you have the 4 shreds, you can blend those up to get a chunky shrimpus. There's only been 113 of those so far. That's actually kind of impressive. That tells you how few of the shreds are probably left now. And then same with the Series 3 Scarce to Rare Sharky McSharkface. I already did this blend. Got one of those. So there's been 230 some odd blends, which means that times 4 is how many shreds have been burned to date. That's crazy. Then you got of course, the Battle Bowls, which I've yet to launch a Battle Bowl competition. I'm going to, but what I want to do is launch one. I want to have some fish you can own, or some NFTs, not fish, some NFTs that you can only get from playing in my Battle Bowls, and that's going to be on my top priority list over the next few days. But the Battle Bowl blend is up. If you have 4 common Battle Bowls, you can go up to an uncommon so that you can host games that give away prizes. Las Vegas Ape did a really good walkthrough on that earlier today. That was super awesome. You got the Buster Beaver uncommon blend. So if you have, 4 Buster Beavers, you can then upgrade to an uncommon Buster Beaver, which I have not done yet. So I want to do that. I'm going to duplicate this. I haven't done many of the blends, honestly. As I've been learning, I've been like holding out to see which ones do I want to go after or not. But I need 3 more of these. So essentially $4 get you an uncommon. I'm going to claim 3 more. Yeah, to get the uncommon bald beaver, exactly. Mint number 1 for Sharky McSharkface. Nice. I usually try to pay attention to when stuff's going to go live so I can jump on those and maybe pick up a mint 5. But I wasn't paying attention when this one went live. I was doing some other things. Okay, now that I have those, I can just refresh. For those of you who are not familiar with blends, I think this is one of the coolest things available on Wax. And I know Nifty Blocks makes it available. I think NFT Hive and some of the other sites may have something similar as well. But this is cool. If you have the ingredients necessary, which this one says, hey, it's ingredients, you need a Buster Beaver. 4 items are selected, or if you saw a second ago, I had one and it said you need 3 more, so I know I need 4 of those. It's calculating the mint numbers. These were not pre-minted, so it's not like mint number 1's going to come up. Doesn't matter. So I could just go ahead and blend away without the fear. Oh, did you get it? Nice, Forest Lair. I can just go ahead and blend away without the fear of losing out on a cool low mint number. I blend. It takes the 4 ingredients. It destroys them, and then in turn gives me back now an uncommon Buster Beaver. The mint number doesn't show there, but we know it's the next one in line, so it's like 127, 126 or 127. And now if I go back into TwitchyTides and go to my inventory, claim some Tide. I got all 4 shreds in my prize pack. What's special about the shrimp? It is a higher rarity falconer. So it will yield more Tide per hour. It'll also cost a little bit extra to feed. But that's going to be, there's 100 and something of those right now. At some point, the shreds, there's not going to be any to come by anymore, and that's going to be it. So you're probably looking at like maybe under 200 pieces of that one, making it more rare than the shreds were. On the flip side of that, the shreds getting burned means there might end up being less shreds, but there's still packs that are being minted, and those shreds are being minted on demand, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. So more shreds will come in, but eventually, if enough of them are burned, we could see less shreds than we do the others. Let's see. I need to stake my uncommon. Shrimp and Shark and the 2 other rares will have future epic blends. There you go. You'll be able to blend those up even higher. Yeah, I'm still learning. I keep saying this, but I'm still learning. Pop Paragon has got a good schedule going where once a week there's new drops, there's new blends for stuff that's been out for a little while. Breeding, blending always coming into play. So if you got to pay attention and jump on these opportunity. Oh, nice, Pop Paragon. Okay. Yeah, we need to chat. That's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, so I just staked. Wait, did I? I thought I did. Maybe I hadn't refreshed yet. I just staked my the Buster Beaver bald, so I'll just refresh. So then now he's earning for me. We should see him if I go to not staked now. There's always a little bit of a delay when you do stuff as it gets all the checks and balances on the blockchain get handled. Did he actually stake? Wait, did I have... I didn't... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. You can't stake her. That's right. Double check. I could... Can I search by keyword in here? No, you can't. But I can limit it to fish. Staked only. And if I come down, I should see the beaver eventually. Nice, Soul. Congrats. There you go. There's my uncommon Buster Beaver. And then, of course, you guys know you can upgrade these to different levels. If you've got one like I've been using the clownfish, the funny fish, I've got that upgraded to a level 5, so it earns more tide per hour. It does cost a little bit more to feed, but... And there... Oh, I forgot to look up the abilities. Mine is the bomb. Oh, filter by series. That's right. I learned a good trick today. I tell you what, while we're talking about this, let me go ahead and fire up another game, and then we'll look at the battle bowls. Let's do... You know what I'll do? I'm going to mint another one of those packs. Did I keep that open somewhere? I probably did not. What was that pack called? Anybody remember what that... Was it Nerds You Fright? You Fright. Let's try this. Templates. Nerds You Fright. There it is. Glummy Scare. I'm going to mint one more of these. So you might get a rare one of the hoots that you need to do the blend with. Or you might just get some other fun NFTs out of here. I'm going to mint that one to my wallet, so it'll be available in a second. We're going to give away the exact same prices for first, second, and third, and then for fifth, they will get that pack that I just minted. Let's get the game started here. There you go. Some of y'all are already in. I'm going to get in on this one. Same deal. If I win first place, then we'll just bump second, third, and fourth. We'll get the prizes that were originally set for first, second, and third, and the fifth place will get that pack. You guys get in here. While that's loading, let me take this to the side screen here. Oh, I have too many tabs open. This is what happens. And we'll go back to TwitchyTides. I want to show you guys under the battle bowls. I don't know if you guys know. Try to think of the best way to describe the battle bowls. And these are like off, not live games that are going on at any given point. So if you have your fish, you have your tank, you can jump into these battle bowls and play games that last a lot longer, but you don't have to be present for it. They're just going on all the time. And I learned a really good trick from Las Vegas Ape today. Not a trick, just a feature that I wasn't paying attention to. You have different game types. There are some that are just battle bowl games where you can win pool or win aqua from the pool. Those don't have any additional prizes. Or there are some, if you use this filter down the side, that have NFTs, and you can tell which ones they are because it'll say right underneath, it says Las Vegas Ape has this battle going. Here's some of the people that are in there, right? Total airdrop 7, meaning 7 people who get whatever rank he's designated will get an NFT prize. In addition to the pool of aqua that will be given out to winners. So you can use your fish and your energy, which gets replenished every few days, to play in games even when no one is online like myself hosting any games. And they come with different prizes and different benefits by earning the aqua. So, for instance, Las Vegas Ape has this one going right here. We can take a look at it. And I saw him set this one up on stream today. It's got 7. Oops, wrong button. It's got 7 tickets that he's given away to 1st through 7th place. So you can select the fish that you want to go in and put them into the game. That one started at 12:18 today. Yeah, so that one I can't jump into anymore. But I did jump into some others that have these prizes, including this one has some Faded Monsuda NFTs. This one had some Goofballs NFTs. And there was one, I don't know where it's at. There was one that had some really good fish. Oh, here you go. Look at this one. There's a pack, a 25 pack, a Buster Beaver, and a Succubus Mermaid that you could get there. Soul Canar says trying to get to the 750 aqua for drop. He has 250 more to go. So much food cost. Yeah, when you have the kind of tank he's got going. Gornographic says win TMNT 100. What's that? What do you mean? You lost me there, Gornographic. Sorry. But these games are always ongoing and you can jump into them. I will be building some of my own games here soon. But what I wanted to offer for prizes was something like, I've been thinking about it, and I would love when Premium Pack's going to... Oh, Gornographic. Yeah, we should look at that. What I want to offer are some prizes you can only win by playing the games here in Battle Bowls. So a first place fish or first place NFT that you only get if you get first place. Maybe a second or third that you can only get for silver or bronze. Maybe a 5th place that you can only get an NFT you can only get for getting 5th place. I'm working on it. I'm open to ideas. I'll make X number, give them away as prizes, then maybe move on and do some more. And then maybe what I was trying to do with the I'm blanking. The Crittercraft ones that I created before. I still want to do something special for those people who blended all the way up. I haven't forgotten. I will make something for that. I want to do something like that in here where you get X amount, you can blend them, you can make them more powerful. I think that'd be really cool. So I'll be working on that. It's on my list of things to do. I can't get in Pop's battle, sadly, so Soul Canar. So, I mean, you got to just constantly be paying attention. You got to make sure you have energy. If you need energy, matter of fact, I get more energy in 10 minutes. You only have X amount of energy you can use every couple of days, but you can manage energy and get more energy. So if you're out and you want to still participate, you can. What's up, Shepard? Also, it looks like I won. I won one of the games that comes with some NFTs. I haven't done this before, so let's go full screen before we go to our game. You guys can still enter the TwitchyTides I've got up in the background. I won a game. So I'm going to click on it and see what I get. Does it show me? Oh, good. It shows right there. I got a pack and an ACK. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, yeah. They're beautiful. I got a Professor's Set Newbie pack and an ACK WDJC NFT from playing in some of these games. Isn't that cool, Peter Force? It's so neat. So now that I've claimed those, if I want to know more about them, and I highly recommend this, I say it all the time, look at the NFTs you get and check out the attributes, because that's how you can learn about new projects and things going on with those projects. I'm going to go to my NFTs. They should be in my wallet. There they are. This one is a simple Wombat Dungeon Master pack, which I'm probably not going to open. I'll turn around and give it away or sell it on the secondary market or something. This one, ACK WDJC, if I click on it, I've got some of these in my wallet already. That's from Marstradurgo. I'm not familiar with that collection. There's a lot of them, nearly 10,000 minted. And unfortunately, in the attributes, no explanation of the project or how this is used or whatever. In my opinion, huge miss. I think, and it seems like Pop Paragon's doing a good job with this, and anybody else who's into NFTs, I recommend you do this. Use your attributes to help advertise what you got going on. When you look at mine, there's an explanation of the NFT, when it was made available. Was it made available to be a blend or a pack? What's the story behind Hoot and the Cows play? All that's included in there. And I think that's really important. People, you get an NFT like this and you're like, what do I even do with it? What is this? What the heck am I looking at? I don't know. I don't know where to go next. I could maybe go to the collection page. Alien Consortium of Knowledge is a community of like-minded individuals who share a passion of play-to-earn projects built on the Wax blockchain. Our mission is to provide a platform for players to trade their assets in a fair and decentralized manner. To achieve this, we developed a peer-to-peer trade-to-earn decentralized exchange called Mars Trader IO. Okay, go check that out. I don't know anything about that. Makes me a little hesitant. I don't know. Solkanar, do you know about this? I feel like it should be a given to include a description in the attributes. But Shepard, you wouldn't believe how many people have created projects or NFTs and their templates didn't allow for it. And once you've created those templates and you start going, you can't go back and change the template attributes. Peter Force says, I check Wax DAO, Meta Battler, etc. You look around to learn, right? Yeah. It's unfortunate. You can't go back and make any changes. So if they're too far down the road, they may not have allowed for it, and thus you're going to have to find out in other ways. I love being able to use mine, and I like to not only tell a story and tell you guys about them and what's going on, but also maybe put in some little secrets from time to time for those who bother to read. Yes, the online end did this good. They inform also what can you do, and if you can blend it, they also put link to their websites. That's awesome, Unmata. I mean, honestly, going back to mine before we run this game, if I pick one, I'm going to leave that one up. Here I am leaving tabs. I got a million tabs open. If I go to one of my templates, I feel like mine's pretty solid. If I go to NFT creator, let's just pick one of the newer ones. Like let's say you were looking through my templates and you came across this Hoodle Juice in tuxedo. You got the name of the NFT, what the rarity is, what the series is, so which collection is it from, right? And then the description. Hoot loves celebrating his favorite pop culture fandoms and events, and sometimes he even revisits a Cow's Play. The second and much improved attempt at a classic character is a very special B&W Back and Wild variant made available to the Diamond Hands and Wax Pros of the space who held or added the old version of Hoodle Juice cosplay, and there's even the template in the name, to their wallets and participated in the blend that started on 9/06/24. So you could land on this NFT and know, oh, that's how they got it. The blend started on that day. I actually got the wrong date in there. Should have been today. There's a mistake. I make those all the time. But then there's also a link right there in the collection link of where to go next. So if somebody wants to do the blend and stuff, they can now just copy that, paste it over here, and go check out Nifty Blocks. Not a redirect URL, not a shortened URL, but a site that people know and recognize and trust. So now you can go in here and you can do further research. I think it's pretty good. And one thing I would add, if I could change all this, is I would definitely add, oh, thank you for that, Peter Force, Hydrate. I would add date created field, but at this point, again, I cannot go back and change those. We're just in it to win it at this point. Got to live with it. Oh, boy. I lost my tab with the game on it. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Maybe this one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, right, Uga? Exactly. Exactly. And if you make a big mistake, oof, it hurts. Nadu, technically, couldn't you do that with a browser plugin? With a browser extension? I think you could. Uga said, my very first, I rewrote the description on it like 10 times. Then the last final time I forgot and didn't limit the mint. So I had to redo it. Did you know, Uga, that you can lock a template after you've created it? So if you do create a template and you forget to put, like let's say you only want to make 100, if you forget to put 100 in there, you leave it to infinity, you can actually go later on and you can lock that template. I don't know if you can do it on NFT Hive, but I actually, believe it or not, I had to do that today. So if you're in, let's go to Nifty Blocks, as a creator, if I go to my collection and I look at the template, I'm getting better at navigating here. But if I go to all the templates, I had one earlier today that I created this template and forgot to limit it to 5. It said actually a 5 of infinity. And this said, there was an option that says lock, and I could click it. And essentially that locks it, meaning if you minted 5 already, Now you can never mint more than 5. It then changed it to a limit of 5. Yeah, I mean, Uga, you're no matter which site you're going to, whether it's Atomic Hub, Nifty Blocks, NFT Hive, Chain Champs, wherever, if you're able to edit your stuff, you're still affecting the entire Wax blockchain template. So it shows up in all those areas. So even if you can't do it on NFT Hive, you could come in here just like I just did, go to Nifty Blocks, and you could close out any templates that you accidentally left up too high, like infinity. I don't like Nifty because I want to list my token with them to accept it as payment, and Nifty charges you to do that. Hive does not charge. Yeah, but again, you can absolutely go make the changes here, and it will affect what you've got going on in NFT Hive. Yeah, if you ever need any help with that, let me know. Be happy to walk you through it. Okay, we're going to get this game going. First place is going to get a TwitchyTides Series 3 single NFT pack. Second place is going to get a yellow diver Wombat Dungeon Master fish for TwitchyTides. Third place is going to get one of the logos that I gave away on Tuesday called It's NERDtime. And fifth place is going to get one of those very special packs that I just minted one and almost no others exist. And if for some reason I win first place, we're going to pick someone who gets 100 million woofie, and then we'll move all first, second, and third down to second, third, and fourth. Clear as mud? Good. We're going to start the game in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This will be our last game of TwitchyTides, and then I originally talked about maybe playing some Fortnite. I think I'm going to skip it today. I think I'm going to close out of here and not play Fortnite, but I will be giving away some Sully Bucks to everybody on the way out. So don't leave. Don't rage quit if you don't win. I'm going to give away a substantial amount, 100 or more, to everybody who's still here, and that'll come into play tomorrow when we play the box game on stream with your chance to win some real deal physical prizes. So wait, I need to try command. I haven't done it. Hurry before I get knocked out of here. Did I get knocked out right? No, okay. Wasn't that my command? It was. What did it do? Oh. I thought that was my command. Oh. There's some energy for you guys. Oh, I saved us. I saved us. What's up, Dr. Doom? I saw you on an Apes stream earlier. How you doing, bud? Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, wrong place. I have no idea if my ability is doing anything. I thought it was bomb. Ooh. I might have just cheated a little bit. I was afraid I was about to run into that jellyfish. Rigged. I'm only doing that so hopefully I can get y'all the 100 million woofie. Oh, there's a 1 in 3 chance. There's a 1 in 3 chance I'm going to be giving away 100 million woofie to one person. Could it happen? Could it happen? There's a 1 in 2 chance. There's a 50-50 chance I'm about to give away 100 million woofie to one person. I will definitely not say the name C.S. Sully. I don't know. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Oh, second place. Oh, so close, guys. Going Tonto hosed you all. I will move down the other prizes though. So third place will get the original second place price and TB420. You just got saved. I tell you what I'll do though. As a parting gift, I will give away 25 million woofie to somebody. How's that sound? Let me mute that action. Okay. Actually, that might be a better way to run the music for that game. That was crazy, man. That was nuts. So close. Fair deal. I love it. Randy C, if you go to Nifty Blocks and go to the upper right-hand corner, click on your logo and go to My Tokens. You can see exactly how much woofie you have. Nifty Blocks, upper right-hand corner, click your image, My Tokens. All right, first place. Going Tonto, I just sent you your pack. It's up to you to do with it as you please. Skip me. Norbert Finster, you're going to get what was the second place prize, which is one of those divers. Is it dipped, Peter Force? Are you bullish? You bearish? Where you at on that one? You think it's gonna do well? I mean, it has been on what I consider a pretty amazing rise. Yeah. You like it? Like a dive? I mean, look. I'm not surprised. I really never thought it would take off the way it did, and I'm saying that as a partner. I didn't want you guys to jump in on something and put all your eggs in a basket that was not going to be there. They've done some amazing. They've performed amazingly considering. I'm going to send you number 99 of the NU logo. It's nerd time to TB420 going to you right now. That'll get you another blend or at least half of one. Randy C, I actually did make a change on that. I'll have to show you where to go for that. And then Civilix, you're getting that very special pack. You were here in the early conversation, so I think you know what's going on with it. If you weren't, this pack has not been made available for a couple of years now. I just minted another one. You can go open it, but you'll have to go to Dr. Crispy's Glummy Bears, and there is an unpack link in the attributes for this NFT. You can go unpack it. You're going to get, I believe it was it 4 NFTs? And if you get the, what did I call that one? Hoodle, no, not Hoodle Juice. Yeah, Hoodle Juice is the new one. Beetle Hoot was the original one. You can go in there and do a blend, or you could turn around and sell this pack on the secondary market now for, name your price and see what happens. There you go. You see it, Randy C? Yeah, I've got multiple instances of Hoot 2.0 being in there for sale because some people weren't able to click links to go to it. They wanted to see it on the drops page, so I moved it up a little higher by doing that. So you can definitely, if anybody else wants to see what we're talking about here, if you are interested in picking up a Hoot 2.0 and you'd like to use Woofy instead of, this should be a nice little discount right now, Woofy instead of Wax, you can go to the drops area, come down, Hoot 2.0, the top one that you see there, I believe is the one that I altered. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Woof has taken such a drop. You essentially can get this for 85 cents worth of Woofy right now. And I'm not going to go change that right away. If the plummet continues, then I might go change it. But this gives me an opportunity to get some Woofy and buy in while it's low. This is my buy and sell. So you guys can jump in on there. On that. Let me do my 25 million Woofy to one lucky winner before I forget. We're going to use Randfish. Hopefully it's working today. The first name that comes up, if there are multiple, will be my winner of 25 million Woofy. Good, we got one. It's Cutie Beck. The first tap season ended. You think that's what's done it? With all the future plans, if someone is kept buying at super low prices, nice in my opinion, but in my opinion. Gotcha. You speculating, you're taking a guess, it's your call, you do what you want, right? Tokens, Woofy, yeah, it is definitely taking a nosedive. I'm sending you 25, 123, 123. Transferring now. Uga said, read my message. I need to see 13th place, you didn't respond to it yet, but giving them a beaver. Oh, okay, here you go. Sorry about that. 13th place is Savage, and I will drop her wallet in the chat for you. Whoops, wrong button. 13th place. All right, yeah, Uga, we got you. Hopefully you got it there. Congratulations to Karma. Savage. Ventura said the tap season is still going for another 25 more days. Is it a new season, or that is the same season continued? Y'all been playing, huh? I saw Nefty Blocks is launching a tapper. Which, are tappers only good in Telegram? Is that a Telegram specific thing? Or is Nefty Blocks, the one they're launching, going to be available on another platform? I don't know. I've never played a tapper. I don't know. I don't really care for a Telegram. I've used it once or twice before. But let's see, where was this news from Nefty Blocks? Too many tappers? I mean, you pick what you want to do. You don't have to. Here we go. Ever heard of a tapper game? It's simple. Tap, earn, and win with bags. It's a whole new experience launching Wednesday, 11th of September. Only one retweet and one like when there's 26,000 followers. What is going on? That's crazy. Let's tap YouTube. Beaver is my collab. It's my pleasure to share. There is 85 total to get if you want the big reward that I'm handing out to those who collect all the rarities. Yeah, that's an undertaking. But if you're able to do it, that's really cool. I don't know. I would like to watch this. I'm going to leave this up and come back to it later. I'd like to know more about it. I mean, I am, for lack of better terminology, like a Nefty Blocks partner because I do all my stuff there. And I like their platform. I think it could use some overhauls on the visual interface, especially for for us creators. The reward is going to be hefty. Oh, Ooga, you spiking my interest level. Look at this. NU logo up here in 4th place. I actually was in 1st place a couple days ago, Tuesday. Thanks to y'all who helped with the TMNT inspired blends. I was up in 1st place, but pretty cool. Wombat Dungeon Master in 1st, beginning of season 20. That's probably why. That Kaleidoscope. Sanctuary Wizards in 2nd. Ganja Goons in 3rd. Me in 4th. There's TwitchyTides in 5th. That's pretty cool for top drops. And top collections, 3rd place. Thanks to you guys, right next to TwitchyTides and Ganja Goons. That's awesome. I love that. That always makes me happy to see mine near the top there. Uga says it is, but the reward's going to be hefty. I can't stream to go over it right now because of a tooth, but I'm getting it pulled tomorrow, finally, so I'll be good to get back to stream next week. Oof, Uga. Good luck with the teeth pulling, man. That's brutal. I'm sorry to hear that you're having to go through that. You're already in going Tonto. Nice. That's awesome. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should just do this one. All right, Uga's hyping it. How many people to date have completed all of it? Has anybody else completed all of the blends to get all the rarities? Or wait, you bought them, but you can't even complete all the rarities yet, can you? Yeah, it's still very early for that, right? Yeah, I'm still learning. Like I said, I haven't done any of those all the way through for the 85, but maybe this is the one. It is Alicia C, but I mean, you can or you can't. It's your choice. Not available yet. That's what I thought. Yeah, because they're rolling out weekly. I'm learning. I like projects like this that have a constant cycle. I think that's pretty awesome. That's one of the things I've tried to emulate with mine from what I've learned from what Pop Paragon and other projects are doing. I like that Wombat Dungeon Master has new seasons every so often. I think that's really cool to kind of build the hype again. Again, I don't necessarily like where it went, but that was their call, their choice. It's fun. I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Uga said 85 is the total cost of it. If the rewards are more than half of that and a CPL, lucky people will get pretty much all that back in NFT value. No guarantees. I'll throw that out there for you as a big if. So be careful with your wording. I wouldn't want to see you get in any trouble with anybody. But that's pretty tempting. Pulling out all the stops. Your latest blend linked to Hoot 2.0 is going to the old one, not the new one that has Wolf as an option. Yeah, I'm not planning on changing that just because it's a template I use every time. But now you know the hack. You can always go there and check it out if you want. Thank you, Milio. All right, we're gonna raid over to somebody right before I do the raid. However, I am going to give you all some Sully bucks, so don't jump out on me just yet. Give me a second. The goal is to always take a large audience over in a raid, and I'd like to see that for whoever we raid over to. I know Imahala was streaming earlier and is still streaming, playing some marbles, probably playing some TwitchyTides as well. So I think we'll raid over to Imahala. Let's see. Does he have the knock on? Can I try that? No, he does not. I want to try that with somebody. Wait, it is on. I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try the knock. Let's see what this does. I need to turn the audio on so we can hear it first. How interesting. Nadu just won a game over there, and you can see my Nerd Unite logo on the screen. I'm gonna knock and see, in case anybody wants to watch. Twitch may record video and sound while you are backstage for safety reasons. Recordings will not be shared publicly and will be treated. All right. Get started. I don't know how this works at all. Turn on to toggle to include your camera in the browser source. I think I'd have to... I don't think I can do that. Wow. I would have to put up a whole new browser source in my... Wait. It looks like you might be accepting it. I need to put my mic in there. Oh, it's the right mic. Wait, where's speakers? How does it know where to send the signal to my ear? I hear you. Okay. I gotta mute this tab. I still got TwitchyTides making water sounds. I totally forgot about it. I didn't know if you'd answer the knock.
Well, I seen it and I was like, oh my god, somebody just sent me a request. Yeah, I would take it.
Where the frick is this TwitchyTides tab? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Sorry, bro. I wasn't properly prepared. There it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, there it worked. Yeah, I did the knock because I read somewhere somebody said this is a great way to use the knock when you're going to raid over to somebody just to kind of like check in with their audience and see how things are going. So can your audience hear me now?
I believe they can. Guys, can you hear Sully right now? Sully is on a collaboration call at the moment.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
they can.
Yeah, they can.
Well, I didn't want to take away from your stream. I just wanted to test out the feature. I was watching you before I went live, and I apologize if I took away any of your audience today.
No, sir. You are fine. You are fine.
That's so funny.
I appreciate, you hitting me up on the collab call.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. I think there could be some fun stuff with this. It looks like there's an overlay we can enable, so if I wanted to, I could show your camera on my stream, like if you had your camera on, and vice versa. But I don't have all that set up yet.
Yeah, I see that. Well, if we both had cameras, I'm pretty sure I could do this, and everybody could see both of us right here like this, no?
That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, you've got the same screen on I'm looking at right now. That's right.
Yes.
But I would have to start like a virtual camera in order for it to see me. I've got to work through all that and figure it out.
I gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna send my audience over to you. I just gave everybody in my stream 100 Sully bucks. I am streaming tomorrow, Randy C. I'll be live at 2 p.m. Pacific, but we're gonna raid over to Imahala now. So you guys go over there and play some games. Looks like some marbles, some TwitchyTides, whatever else he's got going. What's this game you're playing now? Is this marbles?
This is marbles.
Oh, that's crazy. I haven't seen this car mode.
Well, this is the BRs. So the balls are just going around killing each other.
That's so crazy.
The winner gets the point. Yeah, the top winner gets the points.
What a great addition. All right, well, I'm going to send my audience over to you. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes to talk to me. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Nerd Unite.
Nerd Unite. Thank you, Sully.
Later, brother.
Later.
All right, and to everybody in my stream, hopefully you're still here to get to with me. I'm going to send you guys over. I will be live tomorrow at 2. Until tomorrow, remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, and above all else, most importantly, Nerd Unite. Have a good one. There we go. And
of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink.